Welcome guys, it is a GYMLESS Coaches Rundown. It is the 1st of May. For a lot of you it will be a public holiday, but we sincerely hope that does not stop you from getting your health and fitness exercise in for the day. This is, again, as I said it before, the 3rd week of the cycle, which is the last week of it. Make sure you're still trying to progress the work, whether it is through rep progression or through load progression. If it's rep progression, we're looking for you to add more weights than last week if you didn't complete the highest end of a rep bracket. If you did manage to hit the highest end of all the rep brackets, this week we're looking for you to add load. Now, don't tell me there's no way you can add more load into your backpack. There always is. If your backpack is chock-a-block, use 2 backpacks. Easy. For your A work today, every 2.5 minutes for 4 sets, you're going to complete 16 to 20 alternating reverse lunges. Tammy is going to demonstrate using a backpack in a bear hug position. She'll alternate the legs as she steps backwards, back knee gently kissing the floor. That'll be 2 more, 3, and 4. Now, of course, you can use a kettlebell or a dumbbell, load it in the goblet position. If you have a barbell, you can load it in your front rack position, or if you want, onto your back. As soon as you finish the 16 to 20 reps, we'll then immediately go into your 10 to 15 jump squats. In the jump squats, we are not looking for you to hit full depth, and we're just looking for you to jump just enough that we could slide a piece of paper under your toes. We're looking for the quad pump here. As soon as you finish your 15 reps, you then immediately go to the wall and sit in a 30 to 40 second wall sit at parallel. Tammy loves to have her hands on the legs there. I would tell her to take them off, either drop them by the side or cross her chest, or go behind her head like a prisoner. Whatever you like. If it's too easy, you can always add the backpack, dumbbell, or kettlebell to your lap. For your B work today, we're going to be working for 3 minutes for 4 sets. We have a new movement today, 8 to 12 feet elevated strict push-ups. In a feet elevated push-up, we are looking for your nose to come to the floor rather than your chest. If your chest goes down, this generally happens. You crank into extension. We don't want that. 8 to 12 reps. If you can't complete those feet elevated, then you'll go back to regular push-ups on the floor. If you can't complete it with your feet on the floor, you'll drop to your knees. 8 to 12 reps. We'll then go into 8 to 12 towel rows or a bent over row variation. So today Tammy's gonna just grab the backpack and go into a backpack bent over row. We're going 8 to 12 reps, but of course if you have rings, TRX, or a towel looped over the door, we can do some sort of supine row variation. After you've done 8 to 12 reps there, we'll then move to 10 to 15 bag overhead tricep extensions. So Tammy's just gonna grab the straps of the backpack, lock it out overhead, making sure those arms start locked, lower it down the back, elbows bent, staying nice and close to the ears if she faces a camera. Elbows are tucked in, arms extending up overhead. Beautiful. After her 10 to 15 reps, she'll move into her 10 to 15 bag upright rows. Upright rows, we're looking for nice high elbows, pulling that bag nice and close to you. Again, no use of the hips or legs, just trying to shrug and pull up those elbows as high as possible. For our C work today, we're going to move into an EMOM, anywhere between 6 to 8 minutes, alternating between 20 to 30 seconds of an L-sit variation, followed by 30 to 40 seconds of a prone arch hold or a prone arch rock. Now, what we're looking for in the L-sit variations, we'll give you some variations first. We're going to look for Tammy's fingers to be on the floor, rib cage braced, but chest still fairly upright, and we're going to point the toes and lift them up and hold. Now she's making this look very easy. It is not, anywhere between 20 to 30 seconds. Make sure if you're using that progression, your legs are locked out. If that's still hard for you, you can do the same thing, but bend the knees a little bit. It will just help to shorten your lever and make it a little bit easier for you. If that's easy for you, then we can go into a full L-sit variation. Hands next to the hips, press hard into the floor, squeeze the quads and hold. That's not a bad demonstration, that's hard though. Otherwise, we can always use the bench or a chair. That will just allow us to press into it a little bit easier. Holding the sides like Tammy's doing, pressing up and lifting and holding. Nice. In the prone arch hold, heels are going to be squeezed, hands next to your side to start. Squeeze up, knees are off the floor, feet to squeeze together, chest up off the floor as much as possible, squeezing the bum. If that's still easy, you can move the hands next to the ears like a prisoner. If that's still easy, then extend the arms up overhead and holding for 30 to 40 seconds. Remember, with these two movements, cramp is your friend.